Hi, good evening everyone. Today we're going to discuss a question from the listening subtest. According to the strategies for OET listening, the first step is to carefully read the question. Then, check the answer options before listening to the audio. Now, let's look at our question. You hear a surgeon discussing a patient with a nurse in the recovery ward. The key question is, what is the surgeon concerned about? To begin, identify the keywords in the question. In this case, the keywords are surgeon and concern. Next, look at the answer options and pick out the important keywords from each. Option A, incomplete results from lab tests. Option B, possible postoperative side effects. Option C, the patient's level of consciousness. While listening to the audio, keep these keywords in mind. Pay attention to language cues such as cause and effect phrases, contrast words, modal verbs, and synonymous terms. Before we dive into the text, let's quickly review the question and the strategy we'll use. The question is asking about the surgeon's primary concern, so we need to focus on key words like surgeon and concern. While listening, pay attention to specific language cues like contrast words, but, however, cause and effect phrases, or any direct mention of concerns. These cues will help us pinpoint the correct answer. Now let's move on to the text. Keep your focus sharp as we go through it.
It looks like Mrs. Jones is still a bit groggy after her thyroidectomy. Will she be going up to the ward soon?
Yes, I'm going to call a porter. She should be going up in 15 minutes.
Okay, I've added some extra post-op pathology orders. She may have problems with a drop in her calcium. Her thyroid was just huge. We didn't see all 4 parathyroid glands, and we need to check that they haven't been affected by the procedure. She seems okay, but I want her calcium level checked twice a day. She needs to be monitored for any breathing problems, muscle cramping and numbness, and for tingling in her fingers.
Okay, I'll make sure a report to watch out for hypocalcemia is passed on.
Okay. If you need me, call me.
In this audio transcription, we can see the word but, which is a contrast word. This indicates that the most relevant information follows it. Listen carefully after the contrast word. Here, the surgeon mentions she needs to be monitored for any breathing problems, muscle cramping, and numbness. There is no mention of lab results or the patient's level of consciousness being an issue. Instead, the focus is on monitoring for complications like breathing problems and muscle cramping, which are related to post-operative side effects. So, based on the details in the audio, the correct answer is B. Possible post-operative side effects.